finally made it.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
Yeah,
what exactly
it was
is
an
that you're
accident.
saying?
I actually really
That
didn't
we
mean
should
to end
just
this thing.
act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect
be
everyone
honest.
to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll
let's
keep
go to
doing
the
our part
prairie.
in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Oh shit. Damn, I actually might have to... What time is it? Oh shit.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer.
Which Final Fantasy you playing? I'm about to check right now. Oh shit.
There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility.
Oh wait, it's gonna make me do all the fucking...
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good.
Which
happy
one is
things
that?
for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take
what is that,
part
7?
over living life as a puppet serving others.
You playing 7?
That's why I want to do everything I can to help these
Oh,
people.
that's 16. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know. I realize that. I'm an idiot. Let me go up here real quick. I'm just trying to get through the fucking... this shit. So it lets me fast travel.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just... don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Look at all these damn... I'm gonna do all these side quests because
Sounds like our cue to step in.
the DLC should be fucking... I should be able to do the DLC fucking a little bit. Damn, but I might not even be able to play. I think wrestling's about to be on. Yeah. Fuck.
Wait.
Yeah, it's probably a Christmas special too.
Alright.
I'm about to save it as soon as I'm done reading this shit. But not prayer. Yo, so are you enjoying that game, dog? I mean, I like the gameplay and shit.
Then who?
Right?
That's why we have to find her.
I like the gameplay and shit. Yeah, I must save it real quick. I like the gameplay, but the fucking my main problem with that game is like, I don't know, the story kinda. It's okay. Gameplay's cool though, but it's like, he said I've been skipping through hella dialogue. Now I can't say shit about dialogue, bro. Look what I just sat through this game, bro. But there's a lot of gameplay in this game though. But if you ever played Devil May Cry, you'll understand why I don't really like Final Fantasy 16. It's too much like Devil May Cry. It's like a dumbed down version of Devil May Cry. But Devil May Cry is just, it's the shit, bro. But yo, I'm about to go fucking watch Raw. I'm gonna be back on after that shit's over. It'll be about 10 o'clock and shit. I'm trying to finish this shit so I can do the DLC and shit. Feel me? Until next time, yo, I'm out, yo. Peace.